Yo, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are going to be doing my team of the season so far community vote. I was waiting 6 PM on a Friday to bring a video because I thought, what are they going to drop? Are they going to drop something to do with team of the season coming today? Is it going to be next week? It is going to be next week. It's going to be a team of the season so far, so I'm going to take you through the EA website, and then we're actually going to vote for mine on the FootWiz website. So if you enjoyed this video, smash a like down below, subscribe for a lot more FIFA 20 content, and hopefully as the video goes on I'll have a few questions for you guys down in the comments as to who I should have voted for. I'll probably just vote for guys which I've maybe seen do well in real life and guys I think would do well in FIFA 20. So here we go. What is Team of the Season so far? Team of the Season so far is, well, Team of the Season is one of the most anticipated events of the football calendar. Very true, we've been waiting for it to rescue this game. While both football and the world at large find themselves in unprecedented times, Team of the Season so far is the chance to celebrate the best players in each league so far this season. The same special high-rated TOTS item players look forward to at the same time each year, while we eagerly wait until football returns. So we'll see what this actually means, whether it means that we're going to get 2 team this season, we'll have to see. When the suspended domestic leagues return, top performances and achievements in the remaining matches will be captured by Team of the Week, Man of the Match and more. There will not be another Team of the Season. So this is Team of the Season, guys. Next week is Team of the Season, Community one, which we'll be voting on in a second. We'll share more in the coming weeks, kicking off today with the launch of vote, which we'll be doing. Community Team of the Season so far. This year's Community Team of the Season will be decided by you, the fans, on FIFA community sites FootWiz and Foothead. No Footbin, unfortunately. You'll be able to vote from a shortlist featuring the top performances around the world that have received a maximum of 1 performance-based special item. From that shortlist, you'll be able to select 23 players with a maximum of 5 players from the same league, and with at least 2 goalkeepers, at least 6 defenders, and at least 6 midfielders, and at least 3 forwards in your side. The balloting criteria. The 23 highest vote recipients adhering to those balloting criteria will be released during the course of the community team of the season so far. The community team of the season will be made will be available throughout next week, starting April 24th. So guys, if you're playing for champions this weekend, packs, save them for next Friday. That means that red player picks next week won't be based on team of the season, but the week after will be community team of the season, I do believe, for the red player picks. So that's very, very exciting. Brings back the hype into FIFA. I saw this tweet from FIFA themselves. Can't seem to do it on the Foothead website. I don't know if I've missed it. But on the FootWiz website, we can do it. And here we go. So it takes you to this website. I'll just pick... I'm going to take Courtois for the goalkeeper. But here is the team of the season vote on FootWiz. How does it work? Create a squad of nominees based on who you think will be in the community team of the season so far. We've pretty much read all of that on the 19th of April at 6 PM. All the UK votes will be sent and count towards EA. So I think based on Foothead and FootWiz, that vote will then go towards what we see on Friday. So it should be quite good. I think that if you're voting, obviously you're going to vote for players that do well in real life, but take into account which ones would you want to see in FIFA, most importantly. Where can you see your vote? After you've saved your squad, you can download an image of it. So we'll do that to Twitter at the end of this video. And yeah, let's just go ahead and do it, guys. This is my team of the season, most consistent team. We've gone, obviously, with Courtois in goal. I think he's a phenomenal goalkeeper in real life. He's done very well this year. Got the Player of the Month in La Liga as well. And I think one for me is I'm going to go for Leno. I think Leno has been one of the best Premier League keepers this year. Right up there. I think he probably could get a Premier League team this season. Might miss out though, but I think he's been very good. So to get him in the most consistent, I think would be nice, and I think would be a decent one to get. Defenders then. What defenders are up for nomination? So we have a Joe Gomez. I think Joe Gomez is a must to have in there. I think Joe Gomez has been fantastic this year. For me, watching Liverpool play, I think he's been very good, next to arguably the best centre-back in the world, Virgil van Dijk. Next to him, I think... Egan, I don't think I've pronounced his name right, but again has played very, very well in the Prem. And they are the 2 that I have watched closely. So for me now, I can base real performances from them 2 guys. I think they deserve to be in there. Now is really who I would like to see in foot. Now for me, Grimaldo, always a good card. Spanish links, Liga NOS, nice links there. And Piqué, I mean, he's not really too desirable. I think it'd be good to see maybe a Godin. Always has a really good card in foot. We'll take a Godin. There's probably a bunch of these guys, low rated cards, that I don't know too much about, and It's unfortunate just for me because I don't know how well they've played. Obviously, I think Chilwell's played quite good. He's played okay. I think most of the other cards, so I don't really know too much about. Kabak, the Future Stars card, so another card for him in FIFA. I'm going to go with Mukiele. Hopefully I've pronounced that right again. Probably not. And the final pick, again, it's sort of a hard one because I don't really know. I'm going to go with Trippier, just based off foot. I think it'd be a nice card to have in foot. Midfielders. Okay, so there are some good ones here, and I think Fernandinho, he's been very consistent, played at centre-back a lot for Pep Guardiola. To be in a team in the season most consistent, I think he deserves it. To be a card who is so consistent for Man City, I think he has to be in there. Up next, would you say that which cards have really performed well? I think Jorginho has been so good for Chelsea this year. I think that not many people could argue against Jorginho, and they are like the two that I've watched close. Felipe Anderson, I don't know how well he's done, but I think Lucas Leiva has done very well for Lazio. So I would argue that he could get in. Moutinho as well is such a good player. Thiago, Casemiro, Busquets, have they played well? I mean, Casemiro is really good. Busquets the same. Thiago. There are some top players in here, and for me now, it's just about my FIFA knowledge. It's not about has Amrabat played really well in real life. My knowledge on football is not that broad, unfortunately, guys. So we're just going to go for pure FIFA terms. I think Casemiro would be fantastic. Moutinho, so I already have 5 players from that league, so we might have to move that around. I think Thiago in game would be nice. Lucas Leiva, and we'll go for a Sergio Busquets. Why not? Just wanted to see what sort of cards were there available, but in foot they'd be good. I'm sure some guys have performed better than Busquets or Leiva, just that I'm not aware of. And the attackers then, so we've got an Icardi at PSG, Milik, Zaha, Kruse, Falcao, Ozrabal, Gomes. Calvert-Lewin has been good, but 5 players already from that league. So I think Calvert-Lewin would deserve to get in, just based on I've seen him play a lot and he's played really, really well. I think Dembele is really good too. Kruse, Falcao. I think in game, again, Nani would be a fun one to have. Icardi, team of season could be good. And another card which probably has done well, I don't know, this Edouard. I think he's been actually quite good for Celtic so far. So we'll take him, a bit of a different one. I think I've heard things about him being a decent player this season, so we'll take him. Again, my knowledge is just letting me down massively. And for the subs, there are so many subs that is there even much point in me picking, because I'm just going to pick guys randomly, really, or ones that I think would be nice in foot. I think a Julian Brandt would be nice in foot. I'm not sure how well he's performed this year. I think obviously Dortmund are doing well, so he must have done all right. We've got Pepe, which we could take. It'd be nice again. Simon, he had that special card, didn't he, Simon? Thuram, we'll take him. And this is just obviously just picking. I think that you guys down in the comments, what you're going to have to do is link your squad. What squad did you go for? Because again, my knowledge just not that great. I think Falcao maybe. I don't know. Has Falcao done well this year? Falcao, record. Falcao record. That's Premier League. Brilliant. We'll have a look on here. Wikipedia. This is our research. Galatasaray. 14 games, 9 goals, 3 assists. Falcao deserves to be in there, boys. Just from looking at the stats. We've got Amrabat, McGregor, Kruse's had a few special cards, did get his red cards, so that swinged me in his direction. And then the final one we'll take, just going to be a random one, Amrabat. So there is my team of the season, most consistent squad, guys. Obviously, we just took a bit of a wild guess at some of the last ones. I just wanted to show you who I would like to see in foot, to be honest. But that was a lot of fun. Team of the season is coming next week. There is my team of the season community vote. Hopefully we can get some really nice cards. I think that if you can imagine like a TOTS Fernandinho, TOTS Jorginho, Gomez would be incredible to use. He would go straight into my squad. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash like down below. Subscribe for a lot more FIFA 20 content. Can't wait for team of the season, guys. See you probably tomorrow for another FIFA 20 video.